show you qualifying. So the drivers on the racetrack are going to be against the clock, and where they stack up against their fellow competitors is where they will start the 25-lap feature. Later on this evening, we do have, like we had yesterday, some heat races. Got a dash race as well for these competitors. And they have no bearing on the qualifying per se, just some races, get some competitive laps in, have some fun, and then we end up going racing. In the Bandoleros for 25 laps, the legend car feature later on will be 30 laps in length. So this is qualifying. We have 6 Bandoleros. We picked up 1 Bandolero overnight. The 41 on your screen from Fredericton, New Brunswick is Mandy Lee. Lee currently third after 2 laps. Moves to second on her second lap. TJ Moon currently the quickest driver to 16:41. To Lee's 16:63. See if Mandy can better her lap this time. She does to a 52. Moves her a little bit closer. Here is our newest competitor to the Showdown series. We're going to catch up in one of our pieces later on this evening with Hudson Ruff, the Doherty's low, hello. Hudson Ruff sideways in turn number 4. It's the Doherty Lonnie Somerville Racing Kings County Performance entry, the driver from Hampton, New Brunswick. Truck broke down on the way to Auburndale Speedway just outside of Mooresville, North Carolina, so a 30-ish, 28-ish hour trip ended up being a 6-day excursion for the team to get down here. Currently Hudson Ruff third out of the 3 cars in the racetrack so far, and on the screen is the driver that is currently on the top of the board. That is TJ Moon in car number 9. The blue and white number 9 will round at turn number 4 and come to the white flag from AJ. Moon's quick time is a 16:41. Mandy Lee at a 16:52. And Hudson Ruff has been able to get to a 16:74. White flag out for Ruff and checkered flag for TJ Moon. Moon's best lap is a 16:41. Lee at a 16:52. And we'll see if Ruff can do anything better on his final trip around Auburndale Speedway, and he will settle at a 16:74. So 8 laps in qualifying for these Bandolero competitors. We will see our second group out to put their best time up on the clock. And within that group is going to be the 2 that put on the show yesterday in the feature. As we await our second group to come from corner number 4, and here they come. First time this week under the lights. They'll be under the lights once again on Friday and Saturday. That's going to be some fun shows. We have the USAC Eastern Midgets coming in. There's a few of them here already. We're going to talk about them a little bit later on. I believe the Crown Vics and the Scramblers are going to be here from the Auburndale Speedway regular show, along with the Legends and the Bandoleros. The 2 car on your screen is the overall number 2. That's Lily Wynot. Now, she didn't get many laps in qualifying yesterday if you were with us on the Showdown series. What we thought from up here was a wheel falling off, was actually a spindle broke in 2. Didn't see any stress cracks, didn't see anything on it, just the thing decided to let go from the race car. So they've been trying to get that car back to where they want it. Lily is currently sitting in position number 6 after her first lap, and we've got 2 quick cars at the top of the board, and there they are right there. After 2 laps, it's the 26 in front. That is Laquan McCoy. Wyatt Coffey, yesterday's winner, in second. What do they do this time by? Laquan McCoy picks up a little bit of time on his quick lap and moves to a 16:28. Wyatt Coffey in behind him in the yellow number 2 is at a 16:34. Can Coffee better his time here? Slows down actually just a little bit on that lap. About halfway through this session for our second group of Bandolero competitors, as you see Coffee working down into 3 and 4. Navigating the bumps. Looked pretty smooth there for Coffee. Still didn't gain a whole lot of time. But it is close back and forth. Actually, the last lap for McCoy and Coffee were both 16:45s. These two are going to put on a show under the lights tonight. Coffee getting a little bit closer to setting his best. There is the current pole sitter on the screen, as we'll come to the white flag this time from AJ. Final lap, McCoy will better it to a 24. 16:245 is the lap to beat, as you see Lily Wynot on your screen at a 17:49. Checkered flag will come out this time. And who will it be? It's going to be Laquan McCoy over Wyatt Coffee. 16:24 to a 16:34 unofficially, as Wynot comes by to complete her qualifying effort at a 17:49. So that will conclude Bandolero qualifying. They will be back for a heat race and a dash. This is the 25-lap Bandolero feature. Here is your lineup. It's Laquan McCoy on the pole from Fort Miller, South Carolina to the outside. The 2B, the yellow 2, is Wyatt Coffee from Waynesboro, Virginia. There we go. TJ Moon to the inside, Mandy Lee to the outside, Hudson Ruff and Lily Wynot, and we're coming flying right at you. 25 laps, and we are underway. Laquan McCoy quickly to the lead. And quickly, TJ Moon is second. Hudson Ruff is around in turn number 2. And that will draw the caution. Quick coming at you. These kids were raring to go, but a caution will slow them down as the 83 of Hudson Ruff, the Kings County Performance. Number 83 falls into the inside. And just like that, all by himself on the replay. One more look at it. He was just excited to get going. It's probably a little bit past. We joked to Daryl Marr that it was past his bedtime. Some of these kids probably getting close to their bedtimes as well. Hudson is stuck down there in the dirt. Unless he's getting out to build sandcastles, that's probably not the best place to be. Did have a conversation earlier. We talk about the dirt and the dust down here. Did have a conversation with Lily Wynot. That dirt can cling to your car. Lily said that she's responsible for cleaning her car. So they wanted to keep it as pristine as they could. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm not sure who's responsible for cleaning that beautiful-looking 83 car. But I'm sure Lonnie or Jeff will have to take a look at that as the safety crew will work through. Ruff will find his way to the back. And the field already looks almost ready to go. They are a double file. And we will start it all over again with 25 laps to go. Field has formed. Down the back straightaway, Laquan McCoy in the 26. Yesterday's winner, the 2B of Coffee. Row number 2 sees the 9 of TJ Moon and the 41 of Mandy Lee. The 2 of Lily Wynot and the 83 will tag the back of Hudson Ruff. Two by two down the back straightaway. 25 laps for the Bandoleros. Want to thank the folks at Race Wraps for helping us out with the Bandoleros this week. Green flag flies. And we are underway for 25 laps. Coffee already looking at the 26 of McCoy. Wasting a little time, TJ Moon in the 9. Also trying to make things happen. McCoy sideways on the outside. Coffee goes to the lead on lap number 1. McCoy to second, Moon to third. Mandy Lee has been picking up speed throughout this week so far through practice and race number 1. She finds herself in 4th with Hudson Ruff in 5th. McCoy up the hill just a little bit in turn number 2. Trying to reel back in the 2B of Wyatt Coffee. Coffee just so consistent. So smooth on the wheel. McCoy's got that thing sideways in behind. But hasn't lost a whole lot of speed. Hasn't scrubbed off some speed. Even with the handful of steering wheel that McCoy has in car number 26. The Battle of the Province of New Brunswick for position number 4 between the 41 of Lee and the 83 of Ruff. That is the 4th and 5th positions. Top 5 do get trophies here in these divisions. So 4th and 5th fighting for a trophy as McCoy has caught back up to the 2 of Coffee. Sideways again. Man, McCoy's got a handful of steering wheel on this one. Working that race car, not only to keep it underneath him, but also trying to get by the 2 of Coffee. This has been a great battle. It was a great battle Monday. Steps out almost from him again in the 26. And it's shaping up to be a great battle here on day number 2. Top 3 have broken away from the rest of the field. You see them on your screen. The 9 of TJ Moon trying to make this a 3-car battle for that top spot. Coffee logging laps up in front. McCoy trying to catch up, and we saw this yesterday. McCoy would make the ground up, would get there, and make that one small little slip, and would fall back a couple of car lengths, and then would reel it back in again. And I think that's what we're seeing here with that battle. This battle right here, Hudson Ruff trying to do the same thing, trying to reel in the 41 of Mandy Lee. The 26 made a run down into turn number 3. Just packed it on into the 3rd corner. And it stuck. It did not stick there in turn number 2. But McCoy is able to really get a good run down into 3. And TJ Moon trying to do what they can to get up to those top 2. And Laquan McCoy is there one more time. The 26 working over the 2B of Coffee. Top 2, nose to tail, as they will come by this time to the halfway point. McCoy looked at it, still looking at it, on the back bumper up the hill, as they are battling it out, and here comes TJ Moon with a head of steam. Halfway home, and McCoy is going to the lead. Laquan McCoy to the top spot, and now Coffey's got to get back by. McCoy was persistent. Got to the back bumper, was able to make the move, and now McCoy sideways, trying to stay ahead of the two of Coffey. This could be Moon's race if they dice it up in front. 10 laps remaining. McCoy again sideways, but it is fast. He's picked up a car length on the two of Coffey. Looks like McCoy and that car continue to get better as we run deep into this green flag run. Moon in third, beginning to reel in Coffey. Battle for second. TJ Moon is there, looks to the inside. Wheel to wheel at a corner number 2. Moon in the blue 9 to the inside. Coffey in the yellow 2 to the outside. And they will exchange positions. Coffey falling back here. And Laquan McCoy beginning to drive off with this Winter Showdown Tuesday feature. 6 to go this time. They're going to put a lap on Lily Wynot this time. Wynot falls a lap down and got into the grass. Sparks flying. And now TJ Moon reeling in Laquan McCoy. The early pace by the 9 has allowed him to pour the pressure on McCoy. In the late laps of this one, does he have enough, though, over 5 laps? Can he get by the 26? Battle for the lead will come down to 4 laps to go. They have pulled away from Coffey in third. This is a 2-horse race for the top spot in this one. They will come by this time to 3 to go. Where does Moon make the move? Does he have enough? Can he dig deep here in the final 2.5 laps? McCoy has done a great job up in front. Can he hold off the 9 of Moon? 2 to go. Moon trying to get the run at a 2. He's got a little bit of momentum. Where does he put it down into turn number 3? Right to the back bumper. If you're going to make the move, you got to do it now. Put all the cards on the table. White flag flies. Look, McCoy sideways. The 9 looking to the inside on the bumper through the final couple of corners. Down to the inside, little contact. They both save it. They're both sideways. McCoy is going to get there first. McCoy holds off Moon. Sideways for both at the end. Coffey in third. We'll go down trackside and chat with your top 3. What a show. Laquan McCoy out of the car, a winner. What a finish to that one. Getting the congratulations, the helmet and the Hans off. Come on over. So it was sideways by yourself, and then you put the 9 on the back bumper. What was going through your mind that last lap with him back there?
Well, I was just trying to stay low so I can block him and just hopefully stay in first.
And you picked off the 2-car to pick up the pass, what was ultimately for the win. How did you set that up?
Well, I waited to get close to him, and then I kind of bumped him a little bit and kind of moved him out the way.
Under the lights, big win. What does this mean for you?
It means a lot to me. I mean, I have to thank my team. I have to thank Josh. I have to thank Zach. They helped me be able to win here, and I just have to thank them so much. I couldn't have done it without them.
Congratulations. Great show.
Thank you.
Laquan McCoy is your winner. What a show. TJ Moon in second. Come on over here. We'll try to get out of the way of the flag stand for the camera. You gave it everything that you had. What else could you have done to try to get by?
Maybe try to get underneath them on the front stretch, but I would also like to thank Redhead Racing, my mom, my dad, and GT Overhead Doors, and then Dean Hanscom Heating. My dad helped me, and my mom helped me get down here, so it's pretty good.
Your pace at the end. This was a long 25-lap race. What did it mean to get up there and maybe save a little bit at the start to have something at the end?
I was just conserving because I knew either one of them were going to mess up, so I can get underneath them, and I just started picking up pace after that, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
TJ Moon, and I'm going to try to get over here so we're not in the way of the flag stand. Wyatt Coffey, I know you had the big win yesterday, come home in third. What else did you need here in this 25-lap feature?
Well, we had our motor. We have troubles with it. It's just sputtering way too much. If it wasn't for that, we could have been there and got the win, but I want to thank Corey Gordon, Arbalife, Bradley's Trucking, Atlanta Paving, MT Auto Sales, Broken International Kennels, and just everybody else that's a sports fan helps me.
So what do you got to do tomorrow to get up there and get another one of those checker flags?
We're just going to try everything we can do with motors, just going to put another motor in it and help with everything.
Great show tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Wyatt Coffey, the top three. What a show put on by our Bandolero competitors. And that is going to do it for us here this evening. We are back tomorrow afternoon. Be sure to tune in at SeriesShowdown.com and Speed Sport TV. On behalf of our entire crew, Andrew Perdue, Ian Plash, my name is Tim Terry, the voice of the East Coast International Pro Stock Tour. We will see you back here tomorrow for day number 3 on Wednesday for the Winter Showdown Series from Auburndale Speedway. Until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.